In this lesson, we'll review a great global conversation reading passage. 1 out of the 5 passages you'll have on the SAT reading will be based on the founding documents or the great global conversation. And this often deals with the Constitution or the rights of a certain group of people. I've seen these passages on slavery, the suffrage movement. They're always persuasive. They're typically older passages, 100, 200 years old, so there's a lot of archaic language. This one, though, is only from 1974, but remember, always persuasive and difficult to understand for some students, weighty subjects. And so this is the beginning of the passage, so we really want to pay attention to this reference information to give some context of the setting before starting the speech. So I'm just going to skim through this. This is adapted from a speech delivered by Congresswoman Barbara Jordan in 1974. She's a member of the Judiciary Committee of the U.S. House of Representatives. In the passage, she discusses how and when a U.S. president may be impeached or charged with serious offenses while in office. Jordan's speech was delivered in context of impeachment hearings against then-President Richard M. Nixon. And so she is on the Judiciary Committee of the U.S. House of Representatives, and this is relating to a very serious offense, the impeachment hearings against Richard Nixon. Here's the start of her speech. Today, I am an inquisitor, and hyperbole would not be fictional and would not overstate the solemnness that I feel right now. My faith in the Constitution is whole. It is complete. It is total. And I am not going to sit here and be an idle spectator to the diminution, the subversion, the destruction of the Constitution. So here, this question, the main rhetorical effect of the series of 3 phrases beginning in line 3, the diminution, the subversion, the destruction, is to what? So try to predict these. She obviously is taking this very seriously. She feels that this has been a threat, Nixon's actions to the Constitution. Her faith in the Constitution is whole, it's complete, it's total. She is not going to sit here and be an idle spectator to the diminution, subversion, the destruction of the Constitution. So this question is asking, why does she use these 3 different words? So try to analyze them. Even though vocab isn't that big of a part, I think it's important to consider like these words. Are they synonyms? Well, not really, because diminution means it's diminished. So it's diminished, it's weakened. And then we have subversion. And subversion now, this is going further. This is saying it's corrupted, and destruction is destroyed. So you need to sort of predict. These are different levels that she's increasing to show the threat she felt to the Constitution. So let's look at the answers. Convey with increasing intensity the seriousness of the threat Jordan sees to the Constitution. This looks really good. Increasing intensity, because you started out with diminution and then gradually increase to subversion and then all the way to destruction. This definitely looks good. I'm going to say this is the choice. We can take a look at the other 3. Clarify that Jordan believes the Constitution was first weakened, then sabotaged, then broken. Does not clarify, and this is not quite as accurate as this serious threat with increasing intensity. Indicate that Jordan thinks that the Constitution is prone to failure in 3 distinct ways. That absolutely is not true. Distinct means different, and these are just different degrees, increasing with intensity. Propose a 3-part agenda for rescuing the Constitution from the current crisis. That definitely is not on point. So the answer here is